Alright, at the Plum Dumpster, having to deal with the bees that are now living in this dumpster right here. See where that hole is? We're pretty sure there's definitely a few that are living in there. But there's this recycle bin right here, and it's a Lancaster recycle bin, so I want it. So I definitely want to take a look at it. I see it's got a big crack on the side of it, but a little piece of aluminum wire, little lamp from that other one. But I seen this Lancaster bin, so I definitely want it. I can see the big crack on the side of it. But we might just use some good old duct tape and kind of just tape it on the side and call it a day. Oh, it's not even actually, it's just a small crack. It's not the whole thing like I thought it was. Because last year they went automated. So, ooh, there's another bin there. They went automated, so I definitely... Ooh. Oh, this other one's in Porsche. It's in not as good a shape. Oh yeah, town of Lancaster. Oh yeah, not bad. This one's pretty obliterated though. This one's not as good of shape. This other bin that's in here, I think it's also a Lancaster one. I don't know, can you get them apart? Oh, that's kinda, yeah, it's got... It's, ooh! Too bad it's not that good of shape. That's a nice buffalo bin. Too bad it's in kind of crappy shape. Yeah, oh well. Oh well, I'm a hoarder, so until I find like replacements that are in good shape, good enough. Can I say anything else? Oh, there's an electrical box right here.
Yeah, I have to near it.
Didn't even look. What is that big heavy thing right there?
Pretty chunk of steel.
Yeah, Plum Dumpster's not looking that good today. But those are nice. Oof.
Bee spray. Dead.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like anything good in here. Plastic and junk. Anyways, those are nice. And it's nice too because they're bins so you can use them. Yeah, definitely in rough shape. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna go hit core. We're not gonna be able to hit that roll off. There's a car there. And then fire and move on to the other areas. Alright, so nothing else from over there other than a couple of bottles we found on the way over here. We're in the other part of town, or the other park, and these are a bunch of bongs. Someone's in deep trouble. There's a lot of broken product. A lot of broken bongs. I mean, that's what this place is some kind of like glass shop. What, yeah, that's a lot of bongs someone broke. Anyways, I can't see the sun starting to set. No roll off over there this week. That's too bad. And then, I don't know, kind of just take a look around. They finally emptied that after like 3 weeks. Like nothing in it now but a bunch of water on the bottom. Yeah. Anyways, thought I'd show you guys that. A lot of bongs. So yeah, just 2 recycle bins, lamp, and a couple of bottles. Make it rain tonight. Speaking of which, I hope it doesn't actually rain. Anyways, we're gonna go check the actual dumpster for that place. And then kind of check the other few ones, go along around as we go. And see if something spectacular shows up, but I think tonight's gonna be a kind of a bust week. But oh well, that's how it goes some weeks. Alright, so nothing else really over here other than this little wannabe power wheel. Did have a little battery in it. Nice little battery and a charger. So as you can see, literally I found nothing else. Checked all over there. Everything over there, nothing. There was some illegal dumping at the other glass place that's in here, but it didn't really look like anything good. This looks like it was also maybe a continuance of that dumping. So, there you go. A little battery and a little bit of wire. So anyways, we're gonna go check the last 2 in here and then we're done. So that's it for dumpster diving this week, and then I'm gonna go I might do some trash picking. Oh boy. What has my phone been opening? I don't know, killing my battery. Battery's almost gone. 8 o'clock. About 8 o'clock probably, but I might go hit a few streets. But anyways, that's pretty much probably going to be it for dumpster dive, unless there's anything else major in these next 2 dumpsters. And we'll see you guys back at the house then. Okay, so this is a bit of a different story. I'm in a dumpster. This dumpster, the last dumpster on this, well, not the last, there's 2 more over here. But borderline last dumpster, I found nothing today. I haven't got to check the Plum or the other one because there were 2 cars there. There's definitely someone there, but then I checked this last dumpster, there's stuff everywhere. It's like full of these things. I can't see. It's like full of these things. Nice pieces of steel. You know, it's funny, James said, don't bring me back 40 pounds of steel. But this literally is the only thing I found over here. This dumpster is full. I can't even start just grabbing all this crap. I mean, here's kind of what I have. Good thing no one's over here. I'm making a lot of noise throwing it over and crap, but I mean, there's just so much. I can't even take it. A, I couldn't do a weight of this, and B, this dumpster is loaded with so much stuff. Look at this. I'm gonna try and get some of these like bigger, nicer pieces of steel out of here. But I mean, there's just so much in here. I just can't do it all. Whew. Anyways, I thought I'd show you guys that real quick. I'm just gonna grab a few more of these nicer pieces and just check the last 2. Go swing back by Plum and get out of here. And go home for the night and take a shower, because boy, really we're sweaty now. Whew. Too bad. Well, that's just how it is. Although I'll go home and tell James, and I don't know, we might come back. The 2 of us, because that would be a lot easier too to tag team it. But this is a lot of weight. A lot of weight, so anyways, I'm just gonna grab a few more of these better pieces and get out of here. Alright, starting off at Core. Tonight, Sunday, I don't know, hasn't really gone that well. Other than this, I just got out of here. This is pretty nice. At the Plum Dumpster, there's a truck parked in front of it that one time when I was waiting, because I'm pretty sure it's an actual person. It's not something that's just been left here, but I don't know. That's twice now on a Sunday it's been here. I don't know. We'll probably go in and check it when we come back for that stuff I had to stash last week. When we go get that, I guess we'll go check it at the end here. I almost just skipped this, but James luckily seen it. Kind of just peeking out over there, kind of checking to see if there's any other pieces of it. But I don't know, the last, what, 3 or 4 weeks it's been boring, slow, pretty much nothing. Like last week there was nothing except for that last dumpster, but then there was so much I couldn't even make a dent in how much was there. But they got all these pallets and stuff too. It looked like rock salt, but it's way too early for rock salt. But I know in the wintertime they did have a bunch of rock salt. At one point. Because it says lake effect on the other side. That's why I said it. I'm pretty sure it's rock salt. Because that's the rock salt they ordered. But it's way too early for rock salt. I don't know. Anyways, we'll see what we get. Probably not much again. Alright, in the other section, scrap dumpster is gone. That's got just more broken bongs. That looks like someone might have been in it, and I assume nothing over there. Ooh, hello. I didn't even see that. Cat pie right in the bag. Oh, the trash can. The trash can, there's a little, I don't know, weird shelf thing. I don't know, doesn't really, if it was flat, it might be useful.
Hello, buddy. Oh, boy.
Oh, it must have been for the water dispenser, water jugs. That would be my guess. Oh, there we go, a little bit of cat 5. What?
They got rid of the water dispenser months ago.
Did they get rid of it months ago?
The actual water dispenser?
Yeah, another safety one. Box of tissues. I don't know, that trash can I might like.
Yes, that's what we need.
Nice little Rubbermaid. Yeah, nice little mini. I'll take that, use it for something. Oh yeah, that's very nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Because I always had bags in it. It's pretty nice. Keep that. Here, we'll start putting tonight's finds in here. Actually on the way over here too, we saw a microwave that we want to grab. And I know of a vacuum cord I would like to grab if it's still in it, if no other scrapper gets to it by the time we get home, but I assume someone will. Nothing else? Alright, well, we'll keep looking. After this, we might run over real quick and do this backwards. I want to see if there's anything in that dumpster over there. Not that one. It's hidden behind hidden over there. That where I got all that stuff from last week. That's probably still empty, and that's probably got nothing in it. Like I said, we'll probably go backwards. Might go backwards through. Anyways, we'll get going. Well, we're doing better than last week, that's for sure. Alright, back at the wheelchair dumpster. Oh, zip ties, that's why he handed me that. Notice something different? That trailer is gone. And all the chairs and stuff that were under there are in here now. At least some of them. And it appears there's some parts in here, some different things, but nothing like what was in here. It's plastic, I think. You know, a couple of those chairs that were under that trailer that have been sitting there for quite a long time. Alright, I'm kind of useless at the moment. A little bits of wire, a couple of heavy pieces of steel and stuff, nothing spectacular. If there is anything good in here, we'll bring you back. But other than that, just wanted to show you guys this dumpster this week. Alright, so nothing else over there. I found the ceiling fan on the way out. It's getting kind of dark, actually. Let me get my light. My light, which is my bike light. So we're grabbing the stuff I stashed last week. Like I said, I seen this big ceiling fan on the way in over there. It was kind of hidden, so. But I seen it, so I grabbed it on the way out. Like I said, nothing else. I guess we're gonna go check Plum real quick. That truck's still there. Yeah, there it goes. My bike drives me insane. It always constantly falling. It's a pain to get it held somewhere. So anyways, pretty slow week. Started better than last week, but ended just as bad, I guess. Depends on that Plum. But when we were over at Fire, they also have waste management. Their cardboard was empty, and the trash looked like it had been emptied probably Friday. Probably been emptied Friday morning, but there was still some stuff in there, and Plum didn't look like it was overflowing, so it might be empty. I don't know. Well, I guess check in and swing in on it real quick, I guess, as we head out. See if there's anything in it. And we'll check the other one too. Like I said, I mean, I don't think they'd run us off. I'm pretty sure they're cool guys. Like, there was all those times where they put stuff out on the side. Like that copper right before Corona hit, and I stopped going out. There was all those nice pieces of aluminum and stuff. So, I don't know. It's just a dumpster that you don't want to really screw with, because it's the only dumpster these days that makes it worth coming out here is Plum usually. But anyways, we'll go check it out, I guess, real quick. Check those two out and head home. Just drop this stuff off, grab that microwave if it's still there. See if that vacuum cord's still there, and kind of hit like the quick route. And then we'll see if I feel like getting up in the morning to go trash picking. I haven't lasted 2-3 weeks. I just don't feel like it. So anyways, let's get moving. Alright guys, so kind of just wrap this video up real quick, so it doesn't seem to just end randomly. There's the Cat 5, the trash can, this that we started with. Found this too, I don't know, at the wheelchair dumpster. I don't know, I figured I guess I'd look it up. It seemed interesting. If not, I'll just go in the recycle bin. But James has got those, this is what I found. I don't even exactly know what these are. The place has wheelchairs. It's like a wheelchair kind of place. So, like you'll see in the video, like all those chairs that have been sitting under that trailer that they finally got rid of. It's a wheelchair place. I didn't know that until I just looked it up after I found these to try and figure out what these were. But James is messing with them as per usual. He kind of wants to put them under the trailers to act as like jack stands so the bikes won't fall over. Because that's something that annoys the hell out of me, is the bikes falling over when you start loading them up with heavy stuff. But see, here's the battery. That battery, it's still good, holds a charge. James is keeping it for something, I'm sure. Laptop, didn't find it. This is our grandma's old laptop that we're keeping because it still works. It's just, I think it's pre-Windows 7. I mean, it's just super old and it couldn't really be updated anymore. So she got a new one already, and that's been sitting around for a while. And finally took it because James has been using his Chromebook that he won at the post-prom raffle. I think it was the door prize. It was a Chromebook. Ours was bikes. I remember that. And it was the very last thing they did after a bunch of people had left already. Anyways, James had won that. I didn't win anything at mine. But he won that. So he wants to take that and use, so he can take his nice Chromebook and not have it down here and just use this. I would have just said scrap it and be done with it. But because he already has a laptop. He has a laptop, he has a Chromebook, he has a desktop, he's got a phone, he has a tablet, although I don't think he uses the tablet anymore. He's got enough electronics to be an electronics store. You know, he got our, 4 computers over here. 3 computers and a monitor, keyboard, and a couple mouses. Got enough technology. See, other slot cards and... Oh, upstairs there's like upstairs there's like 3 or 4 cases. I want to say those 2 big gaming cases we found a while back. Those are up there. Bunch of other cases and motherboards and random computer parts from when he was like rebuilding his. But also, I went trash picking yesterday, although it was definitely a bust because there was a scrapper that had just came through. Like as we were coming back, here comes a scrapper up the street, and there was a microwave that I seen and I wanted because we've been wanting a microwave because I want it for the storage cavity. James wants it for the microwave magnets, as you can see. We got them holding tools up, like they're quite useful. We got them littered all over the place. And I figured, I seen it as we were going over there. I figured, I'll just grab it on the way back. I should have just turned around, grabbed it, and came home because James had grabbed his bike that he normally uses, but I don't know, something was wrong with it. So we went back and grabbed the rental. I'm like waiting for him at the corner. I'm like, where the hell did he go? I should have just grabbed it because, of course, the scrapper, he's seen it. I thought he wouldn't. It was kind of hidden. He still saw it and grabbed it. So, oh well, snooze you lose. So, the only thing I did find was a steel. I want to say it was an FS30 trimmer. It's an older kind of trimmer. I don't know if it worked. I don't know. I'm assuming James messed with it. It's in the shed now. I don't know. I haven't seen James at all today, so he'll be getting home here in a couple of minutes. But anyways, we got like the stripper set up because I was thinking about stripping this, finally getting it out of the way because it's getting annoying in its way. But I just checked prices. Number 1 wire is up to $1.18 a pound. When he gets home here, I'm going to see if I can convince him to not bother stripping it because copper prices haven't gone up. The physical copper hasn't gone up. The wire has gone up and brass has gone up. I'm going to see if I can convince him to abort this mission and just sell it as is. This is some of that copper from the one degaussing cable, or the 2 sets of one. I haven't got to the other ones yet. So, kind of going through my copper because I want to do a scrapyard trip here soon, next week or 2 maybe, and then turn my copper in. And I definitely want to turn my brass in. It's up to $1.27 a pound. The highest it's been since I've been scrapping. Of course, I've only other time I ever took brass in was that last trip when I was cleaning everything out. So, like, here's the hoard that's up to, I think, 53 cents. It's an odd number for some reason. Cents a pound, the number 2. So, I want to do a mini scrap run. And, like, there's motors and stuff starting to pile up back out there. I just want to get the shop clean again. As you can see, the wall of bottles, all the donation stuff. Alright, walls of crap. So really, that's kind of it for this video. So it doesn't end so abruptly. We will see you guys next week. Hopefully we'll actually be finding stuff again. Last couple weeks have been kind of slow. So, we will see you guys next week.